Hello everybody. We're going to try doing a snake rescue call on Facebook and see how it goes. We've been doing some programs today and just got finished, got home and was just starting to unload snakes, and we get a call about a snake, or actually two snakes, that's caught in some netting. A lot of people use some kind of netting in their garden, and I guess to keep birds off of certain plants. And we often get calls with snakes caught in the net, and so these calls are actually really common. And so trying to find this place that I'm going, and the guy that called said that there is 2 king snakes caught in the net, and I'm curious to see if it's actually going to be king snakes or if it's going to be rat snakes. A lot of people see rat snakes and they mistake them for king snakes, so I just don't see as many king snakes as I used to. We see a lot of rat snakes, but not as many king snakes. And rat snakes are great to have around too. They're not out killing and eating venomous snakes like king snakes do, but they're still good to have around. So we're going to see if we can get some people on here. We're headed to a rescue call, like I just said. A guy just called and said that he's got 2 snakes in his yard and they're trapped in some kind of netting. He believes it's 2 king snakes, but like I was just saying, I'm going to see if it's actually king snakes or if it's rat snakes. But we're going to go see if we can cut these snakes loose. And when these snakes get caught in this netting, they don't act like they much appreciate being rescued. So they usually want to bite and different things. But one thing I figured out is this netting can get so tight around these snakes, and if you don't go get them out soon, I mean, it'll quickly kill them. And so what I found is when I'm trying to watch my GPS and watch the road as I'm doing this. What I found is one thing that easily gets this netting that's really tight in the scales of these snakes is a pair of nail clippers. And you can get down there really close. Okay, sorry, my internet is glitching out here. I've got a lot of trees around me. So, okay, there we go. I think we're back on now. My internet is going in and out, and I'm trying to find the location of the house I'm going to right now, and there are 2 snakes. I think this is it. He's got 2 snakes stuck in a net, and he said they are 2 king snakes, and we definitely want to rescue 2 king snakes. But see if this is it. I think we're here. At least I hope we're here. I'm just blowing the horn in some random person's yard, one or the other. Alright, hang on. Alright, we're going to get out and see if this is the right place. Here's the house we're at. And hello? I don't see anybody. I don't know if this is it or not. But I just go there. I'm going to end up getting myself shot walking around somebody's house. I don't even know if this is it. I think this is it. He said he had a little well in the front yard. There's a little tiny well that he made. I guess we'll go to the door. See if this is the house. So for those of you who are just joining us, we're trying to go find a pair of king snakes that is caught in a net. And I think it's going to be rat snakes. But let's see if it's really king snakes. I hope this is the right house. I don't want to scare him with the camera. Hello. Hello. Is this the right house? Do you have a snake problem?
No.
Oh, then this is the wrong house.
It is.
I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Okay. The lady thinks I'm a nut, and well, I didn't walk around the back of her house. I got shot. But the guy said I've got a little whale, a fake whale, in his front yard. So that's what made me pull in here. But back to the rental van. And let's see if we can find the right house and try to rescue these snakes. All right. Maybe if I'd have paid a little bit more attention to my GPS. All right, let's see here. I think we're really close to the house. But that is obviously not it. It's not even the right street numbers. Why in the world did I pull in there? Okay, that's not it. All right, there's another well. See that well? I mean, that's it. What's the chances of two neighbors having a fake well in their front yard? And that's what they told me to look for. So I didn't look at these numbers either, but oh yeah, no, this is it. Okay, this is the right house. All right, so to recap, we are looking for 2 king snakes caught in some netting. And like I said, a lot of people mistake rat snakes for king snakes. So we're here. Let's see if this is it. Hello? Hello? I hope this is the right house. Is this the right house? You have a snake problem? Yeah. All right, we're here. This is it. This is it. Let's see if we can get these guys rescued, cut loose, and get them turned loose somewhere. Say hello to the world.
Hey, world.
So you just found these snakes today?
Yes.
Okay.
They actually unplugged my refrigerator in my boathouse.
Oh, they unplugged your refrigerator. Well, that's not very nice of them, is it?
We just came back off of vacation, and all my stuff was done thawed out in there.
Oh, man. That's not good. Not good.
My lead rope unwrapped, and I was hoping not to mess my net up, but I can't get them to back out of there.
Oh, so you caught them with a net. That's how you did it? Oh, okay.
They wrapped up in it. My net.
So this is like a fishing net.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Cast net.
All right, so this is a rat snake. Are they still alive?
Yeah. Not a king snake.
No, these are not king
there's
snakes.
2 of them.
Yeah, I see them. So there they are. And they are wrapped up in there good. Well,
I got them. They done moved the net because I actually got the heads to where they was open, hoping they would work itself on through.
Hey, buddies. Yeah, there's 2 of them in here, all right. All right.
So that's not a king snake.
No, a lot of people, that's what I was just saying, a lot of people see these big, long black snakes, and they mistake these for king snakes. But these are rat snakes, but these are also really good to have around.
Oh, yeah.
So I probably can't save your net.
Well.
Because we're going to have to cut them out of there. Can I put it on this table over here?
Yeah.
Can we sit it right there? All right, fellas.
If you just tear a few of them.
Yeah, I will. I will cut as little as I can. Let me pick this up so I don't hurt the snakes. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna move over here to this table and see if we can cut these snakes. Cut them out of here. Everybody needs a junk table. Oh man, they are.
That's the reason, like I said, I got that lead
they're
rope.
in here
They
good.
was all knotted up in there, and I thought, sure, if I got the net open, I could get them to come on out.
I don't know if you can see how tight this is.
Yeah.
It is really tight.
Well, that's the reason I said, if you know,
Yeah.
just the ones right around the body there, if we could get them loose.
Yeah. All right, I got some. A lot of times I use nail clippers to do this. Some of these little areas.
I got a utility.
I've got some. Yeah. I use these clippers, or I use nail clippers to get the really close stuff down here.
Well, I got a pair in your hand.
Let me see if I can clip this one right off his head here. Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to put this down. I'm gonna sit the phone right here, and we're gonna try to cut these snakes loose. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Let's see here, man. They are tangled really good.
They are tangled in there. That was the reason I couldn't. I was thinking if I got the lead rope, it was wrapped around there.
All right, I'm gonna start with this one right here, and I'm using nail clippers because you can get really down. Hang on, snake, you're not making this easy. You can get really, oh Lord, you can get really close to the skin. God. See, they're not very appreciative of you trying to help them. They're like, don't really care that you're trying to help them. They probably think I'm just trying to eat them. So we're cutting them loose here. And I'm sorry if you are posting comments, I can't read them at the moment. Look at this. These I want to get this done before it gets dark so we can see. And like I said, these nail clippers work really well. And these are my wife's nail clippers, so I'll slip them back in her purse. We won't tell her. Okay. And the bigger stuff, cut it with these, but the stuff that's real close to the skin, these nail clippers, man, they work really well. Okay, so see, he's I mean, this is really, really tight. I mean, his skin is cut. This netting is so tight. We might be able to save your net here. All right, so now snake, the trick is don't get more tangled in here as I'm trying to release you. Oh, here come the gnats. The gnats are out. Buzzing around my eyes. Alright, get to my bigger clippers. I'm trying to cut as little as your net as I can.
That's fine.
So,
like I said, if we can just cut a little of it, I can always make
alright,
it
snake,
tight back
let's
together.
put you through this hole.
That's my old shrimp net.
Yeah. Well, it catches snakes as good as it catches shrimp, it looks like.
I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in an enclosed box.
Yeah, put this in a box.
And sitting up on my shelf, and I never dreamed.
Well, now was this back behind your freezer? Is that how you know
No, it was sitting right beside it.
Okay, gotcha.
The plug was right behind the box.
Yeah. So how much meat did you lose in your freezer because of snakes?
It's just a drink cooler down
there
beside my boat.
So no expensive meat or anything?
No, I didn't actually lose anything other than 3 or 4 bags of ice.
Yeah. Well, that's good. It could have been worse. You had a bunch of T-bone steaks in there.
No.
You'd be pretty mad at these snakes for unplugging your freezer. All right, little snake, stay up here on the table. All right, I hope you guys can see this. I mean, they are tangled in this net like crazy. I know, little snake, I'm trying to cut you out. This is a eastern rat snake. You can call them a black rat snake. A lot of people call these chicken snakes.
I've heard them call that.
Yeah, because they get in your chicken pen, and they love eating chicken eggs. And if you got some baby chickens, well, they like chicken nuggets. They like chicken nuggets too. All right,
That head's trying its best to go the other way.
Yeah. All right, let me cut this part, and I can pull him through this part of the net here. Man, I don't think I've ever seen snakes this tangled in a net. There's absolutely no way they're going to get out of this without a little help. Well, I'm just glad they haven't bit me yet. They haven't even mussed on me. They just, I know this is going to be kind of painful. I'm trying not to hurt their skin. Trying to cut them out of here. And man, this is tight stuff. Well, if you need to catch snakes or shrimp, this is a net to get right here. All right, snake. I'm having to manhandle him and kind of pull him through this a little bit. He doesn't want to come through. He thinks I'm trying to hurt him. But he's going to die if we don't get him out of this, because he can't get out on his own. That's what I thought. At all. All right, so we got 2 rat snakes tangled in this net. If you're just joining us, see, there's little pieces on here. I'm going to have to come back once I get him cut out, and I'm going to have to check his body and cut more of this off of him. But right now, I'm just trying to get him out of the net. Once we get him free, that way he's not going to get more tangled. And then I got to go back and check his whole body and make sure he's free. You know, a lot of people see these snakes in their yard and they just kill them. Well, here in Georgia where we're at, if the snake is non-venomous, it's illegal to kill them. It's even illegal to catch them unless you have a license. These are protected species in Georgia. Any snake in Georgia that's non-venomous is a protected species. And so many people, unfortunately, don't take the time to learn what's what. They just want to kill the snake. And a lot of them mistakenly believe that just because a snake has a triangular-shaped head, that it's venomous. And of course, our pit vipers do have a triangular-shaped head, but these guys can flare that head out and make it look dangerous when it's actually not. So, identifying a snake by the shape of his head is not always accurate. All right, buddy, I know this does not feel good. We've almost got... Oh, I thought we almost had you free. You know, I might have to break out the chainsaw on this thing. Good Lord. It is tangled, and I'm just trying to make sure he's not tangling himself more. And this is just snake number one. We've got another snake in the same net once this snake is out. So this is snake number one. This is their mating season, so I don't know if this is a male and female, or it could be... I
felt like that's what was going on.
It could be male and female. It could be two males following the scent of a female.
Come on, don't tell me I got another one.
You might have a few. Hey, this is the one you want. If you got a snake in your yard, this is one of the ones you want to have in your yard. A lot of people think these snakes kill and eat venomous snakes. Now, king snakes do, but rat snakes, we actually don't see them doing that. But what they do is they do compete. Goodness gracious, they do compete for food with the venomous snakes. That just doesn't look like I'm even making a dent here. The snake, you crawling the wrong way. Let me open them up right here. There we go. Let me get on this side. Yep. There's his head exposed. He's trying to come this way. Now, there we go. That one kind of right in the nerve.
Man.
He's a very unappreciative snake, and he's biting my thumb. And if you would like for me to get you out of here, I'd appreciate you let go of my thumb and not chewing on it. Ow!
Man.
Ow! Ow! And, oh, it's right in the nerve. Ow! Whew! Not a very appreciative snake, but a lot of people think if the snake is venomous, it'll kill you if it bites you. Sometimes that's true. But they also think if the snake is non-venomous, well, it won't kill you, it'll just make you sick. Now, this didn't feel real good right there. You can see that doesn't feel good where he just bit me. But it's not going to do anything to me. Of course, anytime you break the skin on yourself, it has the potential to get infected. So, you know, if you want to put peroxide on it, you can do that. But there's nothing there that's going to make me sick. All right, snake. You're not making this easy. And if this video abruptly cuts off, it's because my phone is dead. So I don't know how much percentage we got on there. If you're just joining us, we are trying to free not one, but 2 rat snakes from a shrimp net. They got in this man's barn, got tangled up in the net, and in the process, unplugged, maybe your razor knife, unplugged his freezer. Fortunately, he didn't have a lot of meat in the freezer. So we're still trying to work them out of here. I don't have much left to cut on this snake, and we'll have snake number 1 out of the net. Snake number 2 will be next. But even once I get this snake out, and you can see the blood where he's already bit me once, and I understand. Yeah, he's trying to bite me again. There he is. Now hang on, fella. I am trying to help you. I know you don't understand. I'm trying to get him out of here. No, don't get me there. Okay. Move that back out of the way. All right. All right, here we go. I had just gotten home from doing all these reptile programs. He's wrapping around my arm. And I was just fixing to unload our snakes for the programs we did for the day.
I just read the paper that had your picture in.
Oh yeah, we're in the.
That's the reason I went and called you.
We're in the Griffin daily newspaper today. We live here in Griffin, and they put us in the newspaper today. So publicity is always a good thing, because the more people that find out about us, more snakes and things we can help. All right, come on, snake. We almost got you, buddy.
Man.
Oh, it has gotten good right here. Let me get. Okay, these little pieces I have to go back to my nail clippers because it is in here tight. And he's actually got a pretty bad cut right here. So this is so tight around his body, cutting off circulation and doing some bad stuff. Okay, go back to my razor blade. Ow! I just thought I cut myself, but he's biting me.
Good Lord.
As soon as I did the razor, I felt him bite my wrist. As I just slit my wrist. But no, it's just a snake bite. All right. We're still trying to cut 2 rat snakes out of a shrimp net. Snake number 1's about to come out. All right, a little piece left. Now there's still a lot of netting. Still a lot of netting on the snake, and it is very, very tight. So I'm going to go put him in a box. He's already bit me once, twice. I'm going to put him in a box. And then we're going to come back and work on snake number 2. All right, so let me walk this guy to my truck, and it's getting dark out here. So as bad as he needs this netting off of him, we're going to have to get him in a box first before I do that, so I can get this other snake cut loose. And hang on, I'm getting a snake box out of my van here. All right. Okay. So we're gonna stick the snake, show you right here, in the box for just a minute. Close them up. All right, now let's get back to the next snake. All right, so we got 1 snake out of the net. He's in the box. He bit me one good time on the thumb there, once on the wrist. All right, we got 1 more snake in this net. All right, try to get this where you guys can see what we're doing. Okay, if my feed cuts off here in a minute, it's because my battery's dead.
How about that?
That's perfect, good. Now this one, oh man, look at that. You see how tight that is right there? I mean, that's really bad. I mean, this is deep. This one looks like he's in worse shape than the other one was, even though he doesn't have as much netting on him. Ow, come here, snake. He's trying to pull himself under the table. Alright, if you're just joining us, we got a snake call, and gentleman right here got back from vacation, and these 2 rat snakes had gotten into his barn, got caught in the shrimp net, and in the process of wiggling around, unplugged his chest freezer. Oh, okay. Unplugged his chest freezer.
Was that a bite?
No, his tail was going up my shorts. I just felt something on my leg. No bite. So this one hadn't bitten me yet. The other snake we just released from this net, he bit me a couple times. But you got to understand, snake, he doesn't know I'm trying to help him. All this snake knows is he's in pain. He's caught in the net. He can't get loose. He feels me grabbing him. He doesn't know I'm trying to help him. So as soon as my hand gets near his mouth, he just wants to bite. But like I was saying a while ago, a bite from a rat snake is nothing real serious. But I'd prefer not to get bit if I could. All right, we're making okay. Pulling through this section. Have you ever untangled an extension cord? You know how much of a pain that can be? Imagine if the extension cord is attacking you and moving at the same time. Okay? That's what I'm dealing with here. But it could be worse. Could be a rattlesnake or copperhead. And if it was, you'd have to hold the head while I cut it loose.
Nope.
All right, get your head. Okay, now see, now his head's coming free. So now he's getting to the point where he can reach me with his teeth. Hopefully he's not going to do that. We're getting him out of here, little by little. Again, a couple rat snakes caught in a shrimp net. And we just removed 1 rat snake. Now what I'm going to do with these snakes, I don't know what your comments are. I'm sorry, I can't look at your comments, and I'll go look at them later. No, don't go back in there. He's trying to get himself more tangled. Come here, snake. What we're going to do is I'm going to take these snakes back, because it's getting dark out here. It's getting harder and harder to see. And I'm going to get them in the light at home, and I'm going to meticulously use these nail clippers and cut off the netting that's really, really tight around their skin. And then once we do that, we'll get them some water to drink, make sure they're okay, and send them on their way. We may, put them in a box, cage for 2 or 3 days before we do that. You have to have a permit for the Georgia Department of Natural Resources to go out and capture or remove these snakes since they're protected. Here we go. All right, we got this guy free. Now it's getting really dark out here, and you can see if I can show you on the snake. He's got a lot of netting still really tight around his body, all different little pieces of netting all around his body, and but he's been pretty friendly so far. This one's not tried to bite me. His friend bit me twice, but this one's not tried to bite me yet. So we're gonna go put this snake in a box. I'm gonna take him home. We're gonna cut him loose, and he'll soon be out doing his job as Mother Nature's best rat trap. Thank you guys for joining us. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. See you later.